Alrighty folks, hello and welcome to Talladega Superspeedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. Going to be in the number 13, Corey Bush for Congress, Team A51 Pro, Chevrolet Camaro SS. We got a, we got here 24 car field. So I'm in the bottom half on iRacing. Pretty decent split. We got Steve Sheehan is the number 1 car. Very good driver there. Let's see. Got to go ahead and pull up the side for the pledge. They've changed the wording, so I'm back to where I need to read it until I get the new wording locked down in memory. Didn't quite burn out the way that I wanted to coming off pit road. So the way you qualify at Talladega is always high first lap. You stay high, or obviously you got to stay down on the apron until you pass the blue cone, and then you come up onto the track. Get out by the wall. Just keep it in the top lane. Try to keep it as close to the wall, but the main thing is you want to have it as smooth as possible. You're trying to build momentum, make sure that you never actually touch the wall in the corners, and just be really smooth on this outlap. Lap 1 is a throwaway lap. You're going to ride it all the way at the high side too. You're just building momentum. With these with the restricted engines and the longer gear here, the big thing is you're flat out the whole way around it. But the big thing you want to do is build up as much RPM as possible. If you're even just 50 RPM higher at the start of your lap that counts for taking time, that's going to be an advantage for the entire duration of the lap. That will make you a little bit quicker than someone who has a little bit less momentum built up at the point where they take the white flag on the second qualifying lap. So that's kind of the idea. You just want to make sure that you're making the track as long as possible, trying to build up as much speed and put in as little wheel input into the wheel. Don't do anything that's going to slow the car down. I like to take it high and then just kind of let the banking take me down to the inside part of the corner here in turn 1. Spike, thank you Spike for the sub. Really appreciate that. And Unoriginal Cube with the Tier 1 sub. Thank you very much as well. So on the back straight, I like to let it go up a little bit off the bottom. That kind of helps to not bind the car coming off the corner. And you get a little bit of banking to run down when you go down into 3. Same with here. Do this, and then pretty much everyone goes down and cuts the apron for the tri-oval, I think is the standard way to do it. The iRacing doesn't penalize you for it. It's a single yellow there. So until they actually make that not a rule, my philosophy is you go for it. So we qualified third there with the 212 for a 100th of a second, 0.01 off of Skyler Shackelford. Actually 0.011 off of his 191 time there. We're starting third. My car was on fire for a second. Right, those subs flying in, man. That's crazy. Average Joe, Spike, Unoriginal Cube, thank you very much. Spike with the 20-month streak. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. Joe, 4 months, 3-month streak. Thank you. Taylor, thank you very much. Can I say the pledge on drivers getting on grid? I don't think anyone wants to hear. I don't think they want to hear that.
Be aware of those all day
I just do that at the start of the video. That's more for
like
me.
Be on the inside, I think. Pit road is closed.
So yeah, I pledge to be a good sport, whether I win or lose, to know that people online are real people and my words have real impact, to set a positive example with my behavior, to speak up against discrimination, hate speech, harassment, and abuse, to show integrity by honoring the rules, my opponents and my teammates, to stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and to respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. AnyKid.org/take the pledge. Alright, let's do this thing. Good luck, everybody. Let's try to keep it clean. Colton, you're in the race. Good luck to you, man.
Good luck, guys. Nice lap, Skyler, like always.
That was a good lap out of Skyler. .30-lap race. You have basketball practice at 7, Alex Sumption. You won't be able to watch tonight? Well, I'm doing 3 races. Yeah, I'm going to be doing B fixed, A fixed, and then IS fixed tonight. So that ought to be a good chunk of content for you guys. We'll hang out for a little while, hopefully have some fun, maybe even get a win. We'll see. You never know how these races are going to play out. Nathan's betting win all. He's all in with it. No, the recorded one goes on YouTube. Live on Twitch only.
You're going to be lining up behind the 5.
Thoughts on next gen? If that's actually what they were doing, it'd be great. I have yet to see it. I think that they need to have... honestly, the different style wheels, I can take it or leave it. I don't like how going to the lower profile tires means that they actually have to have wider tires and a larger grip package. That's at more grip. I think that's going to exacerbate some of the problems that we have with the current package. Lower horsepower, as you guys know, I'm really not a fan of. I think the only way you pull that off is with less aero and a narrower tire. They still had the big spoiler on the car. The one thing that I did see that I kind of liked is that the car did look a little bit boxier, which was interesting to me. And it looks like they're doing some things to get the side skirts up off the ground and make it so that if you notice that the right and left sides of the splitter were down low, which meant that there was lower than the center part, which meant that the center part was up, so that it was actually impossible to seal off the center part of the splitter. So I like that. The rear diffuser, I honestly don't agree with that being... We'll see how it works. I'm skeptical as to how big of a deal that is. I don't think that that's going to help with... I'm trying to think how that actually helps with dirty air. I guess that if it gives you good downforce underneath the car, even if you're in dirty air, it might help, but I think that that will possibly serve to dirty the air behind the car even more than it does currently.
Hey, Big Daddy, show them how to do it.
I'm not actually sure that it does do that, but we'll see. Rear diffusers haven't seemed to help trailing cars in other series, so I just don't know about that. Here we go.
Outside.
The Supra is going to be in the Cup Series. That is planned.
Still out there.
But yeah, we'll see. I'll be a big fan of the rear diffuser if it actually does help reduce the effect of dirty air on the trailing car.
Still outside on your quarter. Still there outside.
Top lane got the push. Push the guy who started in second out to the lead. Not uncommon for that to happen here.
Still there.
One lap complete.
Six, door outside.
High lane's really working well right now.
Outside, still there.
Don't know what happened to the 17 just then.
Still there. One outside.
He got loose, or if he just decided he wanted to bail.
Outside.
It's an interesting decision when you're in a position where you might be in a spot to take the lead.
Still there, your door.
Unless he's practicing trying to get runs through the field for something else.
Still out there. Two outside.
That's puzzling to me.
One outside.
We'll see if it works for him.
Still there. Still there. Door outside.
Colton Salek right there in the 12. I think he's the one in chat asking if I could do the pledge over drivers before the start of the race.
Come on, dog. Still outside.
Got a great run right there.
Still outside. Still out there. Still out there. Quarter. Too wide outside. Still there.
We 3 wide right now?
24, 8, 9. Still there. You look here, that's what you can. One outside. Still out there.
Yeah, temps are the one thing you got to watch
Still outside.
and duck out if the gauges start flashing.
Still out
I
there.
don't even know where my water pressure gauge is in this car. It seems like it's covered by the steering wheel.
Still there. No hole yet. Stay with him, baby. One outside. Outside quarter. Still out there.
That was not good. I dipped a little
Still
bit to the
Door
bottom there.
outside. Still out there. Too wide outside. In
All right.
out. 49.
We're around him now. He's someone else's problem.
Still there.
Are you trying to drop or go?
One outside.
That's where it is.
Still outside.
Gauges are over there on the left.
Still there.
Got a little bit too hot.
Still
My
outside.
goodness. That high lane really got moving.
That's what they would have wanted.
Wide outside. Still there, door. Still there. One outside now. Still out there, man. Two outside. One outside. 49.5.
5 laps complete.
Still there.
25 to go.
Still outside.
No worries on fuel in this race. We'll be fine on fuel.
Still outside. Outside quarter. Still there.
Right behind Colton Salek
Still
now.
there.
Cleared himself down in front of me.
Still outside.
That Good Wrench Service Plus car looks pretty darn good.
1, 5, 6. Still outside. Still out there.
I was trying to jump. That's not it out.
Still out there.
Colton, you're real quiet, man. I can't hear a word you're saying.
I was trying to get out of the pack, but I didn't want to brake check you when you pulled down the racetrack.
Wide outside.
10-4, no worries.
Outside. Still outside. 49.105. Still out there. Still out there. Jonathan, we're dropping. Wide outside.
I'll say hi this time if you want to bail again.
One outside now.
Checking hard.
Yeah, now he does.
Hard third lane still.
Outside quarter.
Whoa, 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 guys. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Still there. Two outside.
That was the car in front. Ryan was checking out.
No hole.
Get the bag.
Still there.
Just put that little on the front.
Still there. Look at Bobby in the car. Good job, my man. He goes in and take it from him now. Still there, still there. One outside. 49.058. Still there outside.
Got Steve Sheehan right up here with us in the one.
Outside two, outside two.
He just put it back.
Still there.
Cars high. You keep running into people who are on them.
Go get him.
Whoa.
Still outside.
And I'm literally above it. Whatever, freaking dotted white, whatever it's called. Above that.
Still there on your quarter outside.
Yeah, still outside.
Alright.
I just want you to turn hard left into him.
I was talking about
Still there outside. 49.1.
I'm looking at the yellow line.
Still there, still there.
Tempers, boys, tempers.
I'm trying to go up with you, fellas.
You got blocking happening.
Too wide outside.
Please block me down like that.
Still nothing open.
While I'm trying
outside. Still there.
Holding the lead. I haven't had an opportunity to jump up to the high line once all race yet.
Still out there.
Just fine. We're holding good position. We're all right.
Still outside. .163. Still outside. Still out there at the door.
You got to run off that corner.
Two outside. No hole yet.
Go down.
Still there. Sit there, get up on him. Still there.
They just opened the door. We're going to go to the lead.
Still there, still there. Still there. Two wide outside, one outside, two outside. Still there. One outside. Still outside. 48.883. Great job, man. Doing a great job. Stay on them. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Still there, still there.
JR's clearancing himself. So these guys are really clearing themselves into some very tight gaps. I've lifted for them so far, but
Two right outside.
they're really making it tight.
Still there. 48.818. Still there. Still there. No hole yet.
Need a bump.
Still there. One outside. Still outside. outside. Working the bottom. Looks clear,
Go
clear,
to the
clear.
top.
Working the bottom. Still inside. Too wide inside. 48.895. Still there.
All the way to the top.
Good job, my man.
Didn't necessarily want to be up here.
One inside. Too wide inside. No hole. One inside. Still inside. Still there at door. Too wide inside.
Thank you.
Still there.
Should have stayed behind the 16 probably.
Inside. Still there at your door
If
inside.
we can get this working, it'd be great. But this seems to not be
One car
the
inside.
place to be.
Still inside.
We need some better momentum up here.
Still there. Too wide inside. One inside. 49.24.72. Clear. Working the bottom. Still there.
That cost us a bunch of spots. That cost us a ton.
Clear. Inside quarter. Still inside.
Hey, we're forward. We're
Too
forward.
wide inside. No hole. One car inside. Too wide inside. No hole yet.
Yeah, we're
One
back out of
inside.
this.
Still there.
No need to be there. We got to try to work our way back through.
Still there.
There they go.
9.522. Caution, caution. Save us a little here. Nice and smooth. Cool your tires off. Get your fans on. It's open. No, close, close. Should be starting behind the 18.
No problem.
What'd you say? Well, halfway, so. At least we made that far, boys.
Dale just wanted to rattle his cage.
No, I just don't know how many times I can be expected to lift when he swings it down across me. I was there and he came
Yeah,
out
definitely
again,
staying
so
out.
it's like
Yeah,
block
good thing I
number 18,
strategically
I think,
dropped
in
back.
16 laps.
I was lucky
I don't
that
know.
that
I
didn't
lifted
get me.
17 times. I'm not going to lift on the 18th when I'm there.
No problem.
Who was it?
Waiting for Mr. Sheehan.
It's open. The road open. Get behind the 21.
Where's the 11 car?
I'm coming. I was waiting on Steve.
Still waiting for folks. Jeez. There we go.
Should be starting behind the 21.
Tell us a good Nathan Jurgensen story. Well, there was the one where he spouted me to a victory at Talladega. That was in the Cup Series car. That was pretty dang good.
All right, we need to be behind the 21. We should be behind the 19.
Tell us a
19.
bad
There's a
Nathan
lucky dog.
Jurgensen story.
We're going to have a lap down car coming.
Hell yeah, Sean.
They're
Back
gonna
to
be
Remember
behind
that,
the
that
11?
time that Nathan
One more
got
to go!
got wrecked at Iowa when he was leading B class? That was bad.
You were 2 down.
Yeah, 16, I was completely off the gas trying to get back in line. I guess you were still off the gas. I was just trying to tuck back in line.
So we're going to be 6th
Butler
on
never
this
got outside
restart
of her
and
team.
on the outside line, which is, that's good. Yeah, a lot of guys pitted. Looks like we should be fine with that much wheel spin. Yeah, there's a lot going on in that one. That's why I didn't just stomp on it. You can, that's a good way to get run over at Talladega. I'm not trying to arc or break through there, but I was just, trying to see a path through and was able to get through that way. I'm not sure if it was necessarily the absolute best way that I could have decided to get through it, but we got through it. So the end result speaks for itself. That was not the position that I wanted to be in when a wreck happened, which is up high next to the wall.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 11.
Should get 2 to green this time by.
The road's closed. Hey, baby, I need a couple more laps like that last one.
You need more laps like that last one? Okay, we can run 2-minute 30 laps if you want. Kilm Squad Gaming, what's going on, man? Chad's been drinking. He ain't been drinking water either. Instruction manual. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. We're going to designate you the official rules guru of the channel, so any rules questions, we're going to be directing them to you. So you're going to have to stick around. I apologize if you had other plans. Demi OU, yes, what's going on? Chad's been partying with Novak, right? That was really cool seeing Novak get that win. That was some genuine human emotion there at the end. That was awesome seeing his family come in and that he was able to share that moment with them. That was really cool. Spike did call it. It's true. He called it in my Discord chat. I doubted him. At the time he called it, Novak was running 3rd out of the championship guys. He did win Ignite last year as well. This is a bit of a step up from the Ignite series. I'm telling you, one of these days you are going to see a guy that actually does go from sim to the real stuff. I don't know if it's going to be Novak getting a shot, but the thing is like, as this is evolving into something that's getting the TV coverage, and I'm not saying that that the first guy that gets an opportunity, but eventually you are going to have someone that comes from relatively humble financial beginnings who is able to work their way up, get an opportunity, and then make the most out of that opportunity. I don't think Byron ran peak, but Byron had money. That's the thing that people always say is that Byron's always held up as the story of the guy that learned on iRacing and got a shot, but
it looks like you're going to be lining up
his
outside.
family had the money to be able to finance his early stages of the professional racing career. Is Josh Berry the best example of that right now? But if that's the case, then Josh Berry would be a good example. But I mean, it's going to be. People joke about the iRacing to pro thing. And the thing is like, guy like Novak theoretically could get a shot that way. Yeah, money helps, but you still need talent. The thing is that if you've got a ton of money, you can literally buy your way into a ride. And you can also buy, you can't buy talent, but you can buy a whole lot of professional level training. Which, you know, there is some component of racing that's just raw talent and ability that people like to talk about. The reality is it's a lot of practice and dedication and work. This is all stuff that pretty much anyone can learn to be good at. Paul Menard's an example. I really hate calling out individual guys as examples of that, because I'm a firm believer that a lot of the guys that are up there in those rides are actually very good drivers. On top of that, and you know, Paul Menard's got a Brickyard 400 win. He was able to do that. But yeah, I mean, when you're literally the heir to a company that's able to put their sponsorship on cars, you can buy a ride. All right, we're going back green here. Let's focus on racing for a little bit. Continue chatting about the meta after.
Green flag.
That's the kind of start we wanted.
My man, I need 5. Nice smooth out here. 2 minutes 22.32.7. That's nice, man. Work this track. Find a way around that thing. They're clear. All right, man. Let's get them.
Vietnam veterans against Gordon schemes.
Side.
That's funny.
Still there.
I probably should have stayed high, honestly. I might regret that move down low.
Still outside.
But honestly, the low line worked pretty well for me early in the race.
Still outside.
Does depend a lot on who's better organized, which line's better organized, and who gets the better push. Right now, the inside line did get moving.
Still there.
Question is, does the 15 stay committed to the bottom, or does he open it up?
Outside. Might have something here. Answer up.
Does Kirk stay committed to the 15, or does the 5 try to move up?
Still there. Door outside. Still there outside. Still there.
I haven't actually seen a single Jeff Gordon scheme in this field.
Still out there at the door.
Looks like Teemu's mission's working.
49.325. Still outside on your quarter. Still out there. Still out there.
See J-Bo's car in my mirror. I haven't seen him all race.
Still there.
Must have been hanging back early. It's go time now. 7 to go.
Still outside.
Take it, please.
Still there.
Take it.
49.411. Still outside.
He didn't take it. He stayed middle, and now he's getting hung.
Good, man. Put it right over, bud. You'll get by. Still there. Still there. One outside. Still out there, man. Still out there, man. Still outside.
Now we're second in the inside line.
Still out there.
Not a bad spot to be, but we are getting hot. Gotta manage those temps. I see that gauge blinking. Immediately gotta separate.
49.246. Still outside. Keep working that track, bud.
I think my webcam might be covering the gauges. Yeah. They're over to the left of the steering wheel.
Working outside. Still outside.
T-Shot, how's it going, man? Welcome.
Still outside.
5 to go. We're still in the top 5.
49.0.
First race at Dega all week.
Go outside. 5 to go this time. Still out there. Come on, baby, get on it. Can't tell yet.
Way off in the corner. Just got to manage that temp. Temp was a little bit better when I assumed the second position this time because I hadn't been as tucked up riding as the third place car.
Looking good. Quarter outside.
Four laps to go, coming to 3 to go. Gauge is blinking again.
I'm overheating, so I'm trying to get to the front so I can get clean air and you guys push me. I'm not fast pushing.
Come on, baby, get on it.
Just slip when I'm getting pushed.
Still outside.
Caution, we're second. We're going to get a green-white checker.
Green white checkers, yeah.
You need anything to drink or anything like that?
Never fails.
We're back in it! There you go, Sean. Woo!
They could be lining up behind the 5.
This might work out for us. We'll see. Tim Cross has said in the past that passing on the apron in the Trivals is fair game. Good to know.
It's going to be 1 attempt as the green white checker.
Flat fuel is an issue.
Yeah, same. Right, if you come back up and cause a wreck, that's protestable. Malone did do it.
The road is open.
Well, yeah, if you use the apron in a highly banked corner, you're going to
Lining up behind the tail
cause a
car.
wreck, so. Yeah, it's mainly if you leave the main racing surface, you're responsible for how you rejoin. Yeah, the thing is like when I'm shoved right up behind someone, it's blocking off all the airflow into the engine that's required to cool it, so it just keeps heating up. I'll show you where the gauges are. I've got my webcam covering them right now, but right there behind the relatives, those are the two gauges that tell you where the where the temperature is, or what the oil and water temp are in these. Water's on the right, oil's on the left. So it's been the water, actually, that's been getting too hot for me when I'm tucked right up behind someone. You may have to look at the gauges button yesterday. That's funny.
19. Got the lucky dog. I'll be having a lap car coming to the outside.
Get in there, Lewis.
You love to see it.
How do you pass people and pick up the speed of pass? You got to work together. So if you can stay basically if you can get the bumpers of two cars connected and have one car pushing another car, that's usually the best way to do it. No league racing tonight, Patronus. Doing B fixed, A fixed, and then NIS fixed. So preparation for Monday night's race. There we go. Fixed the foot cam, didn't realize that had frozen. That happens sometimes. That's an older camera. I'm good, man. How you doing? This is an official race. Unoriginal cube, turn 1 got turn qualified 5th. Dang, man, that stinks. Maximum line, never any pressure, man. Never pressure. It's all in good fun, right? How do you go pro? You get good enough. You got to get your I rating up to get into the higher splits, and then so that you're eligible for more points in the Road to Pro series. So you run through Road to Pro, which is an open set series with trucks.
Hi.
Then if you finish in the top 20 in points in Road to Pro, you qualify to go against the bottom 20 finishers in the Peak Antifreeze series for the Pro Series, which is in the B car, also open sets, and the top 20 from that go to the Peak Antifreeze series next year to compete there. Right, green and white checker gauges don't mean anything. She won't blow in 2 laps. Yeah, these are cotton. So I used to wear really cool looking racing gloves. But I started getting, I've been dealing for the last couple of years with eczema, which is a allergic reaction on skin to, I honestly don't know what I'm allergic to. We did a patch test and everything with a skin doctor, couldn't get any answers on that, but basically it just makes the skin real dry and cracked and itchy. So I ordered some hypoallergenic, all organic cotton gloves. The reason I wear gloves when I'm racing is to, this is a pretty nice rim. It's wrapped in Alcantara, so that protects it from the oils in my hands. I can still throw the old ones, which are currently turned inside out. I could theoretically throw these. They don't throw as well. There's a little less weight to them. Yeah, these are definitely fire retardant. They're SFI rated fire retardant gloves. And then I got some Alpine Stars ones that were supposed to be more breathable, and that still didn't help. So I finally went with these. And then I've just been trying to do some other stuff, soaking my hands once or twice a day in lukewarm water for 5 to 10 minutes, and just using a whole lot of moisturizer. My wheel crotch is on fire, then I let go of it. Mesh motorcycle gloves, those might help. Honestly, the all cotton gloves are what like Mayo Clinic and WebMD and all the sites recommend for eczema. So until I get it completely under control, I'm going purely for whatever is doctor or treatment recommended. The main thing is it's you know, I could wear these underneath. The main advantage with these is breathability. These don't breathe at all, so these do. If I put even if I was wearing these, if I put these on over those, then that would eliminate all the breathability benefit. My house is very dusty. I need to be better about cleaning that. Fred Talk, the new damage model is in like a public alpha test for the Skip Barber series. But yeah, there is a new damage model coming. Looks really cool. I'm really excited about it. It's a big upgrade from what exists currently in the game. Yeah, Fred Talk, no problem, man. Always happy to answer questions, give folks helpful info, give context to what's going on. I like this channel serving as a place where, you know, folks can get greater insight into something that they're interested in or thinking about getting interested into. Thank you for the follow, Fred Talk. Welcome to the family. All right, second gear. We need Taylor to give us a good push here.
How about pace cars off? Be ready. Ready. Green flag. Pit road is open. That's it, my man. Staying that gas. Looking good. Keep pacing there, bud. You'll get it. 2 minutes 24.019 inside. 2 laps to go.
Getting exactly what we need right now from Taylor.
Still there, door. The 4.
Direct cab.
Still inside.
We need a real push coming down the back straight. There we go. Go, 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 go.
Still inside.
Push me, push me, push me. Not going to clear him going down into 3.
Still there.
Trying to build momentum. Get the run off the corner.
Still inside.
Hold it as steady as I can so that he can give me the push. We're in the lead on the white flag lap here.
0.98. Clear, clear. If there's any one good lap, we're clean air here, buddy. Let's just get a nice rhythm here.
Holding the high line still.
Outside, outside.
Now we're going to go down low.
Clear high. Outside. Clear. Outside, outside. Still outside. In and out. 2 right outside.
I reckon behind us.
Still there. 1
Dang it.
outside.
Big wreck behind us. Got 4th. Nice win, 5.
Good job, my man. Awesome.
Nice win, 5. Well done.
Worked all race to get my laps back
That's all right.
and get wrecked and get stuck in the wall 50 feet before the line.
John, man, I was doing our tip. I was starting to blow up. Going into 3.
Nah, you're all good, man. You were doing great pushing there. Yeah. Just couldn't get anyone to help off for it. That happens, man. Nice win, Skyler. Well done. Great move. We got some iRating out of it.
Everyone.
That was fun. Finished Talladega. That is an achievement. We're gonna grab a screenshot of things blowing up behind us.
Move up. Thank you.
He was on John's left rear. He couldn't move up at all. If he moves up, he puts himself in danger of wrecking. You just made a bad move. I mean, your left side's really below the yellow when you hit over so. I mean, I don't know how you say you're not below the apron. Your left side's really below it.
Amazed.
They're not
Top
touching
5.
it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate the sub. 4 months with Twitch Prime. Really appreciate
so
that,
really
man. Thank you very much.
At the point of contact, your left sides are not below the apron.
I wasn't at all below the yellow line until he kept coming down and forced me below it.
That's interesting.
It is interesting when he has over half a car width to move up.
I mean, the replay would beg to differ with you, but
He did have half a lane to move up, and I'm not the only one saying that.
So there we
Instead,
go.
he decided to keep moving down when he knew there was a car there.
There's
I'm
the
not
cover
saying I'm
shot.
completely fault-free, but I'm definitely saying it's definitely not all on me.
I mean, it's not all you, but your left sides are below this yellow line even before.
Let's see.
They're not below it before he kept forcing me down there.
I mean, I maybe should have stayed low and gotten a push from the 15, although I might have been wrecked if I had done that. Jabo did a great job getting second.
Even before it reaches the solid stripe. But, it's all good.
Yeah, I don't know. 3/5 at Dega. You can't complain about that, Taylor. That'll give you some good iRating. All right. Let's pull the results up here, and we're going to get registered for A Fixed. 4th place is worth 214 points and 70 iRating. Not bad there. Lost 0.15 because of the 4X at the end. It's going to happen. But yeah, congrats to Skyler on the win. Jabo, Justin Botelho 2nd, Conor Horn 3rd. I'm 4th, Taylor Butcher Benjamin in 5th. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate y'all. If you like this video, please do click that like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Click that heart to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.